And hello, everybody who joined me today. Welcome on this live stream. And let's talk about the markets and see what we got for today. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Happy Tuesday. And yeah, let's see who we got today. Type hello in the chat. Let's see who we got today. Hey, everyone. Oh, so what we got? So basically, we got a couple of breakouts on this since yesterday, and we was at trading about 58,000 and 59,000 yesterday, and since yesterday we got breakout up to $61,000, and so far we staying somewhere around 60K. Well, it's kind of a little bit of mixed signals over here on the intraday setup. However, let's go. We're going to see how it's going to develop. Right now, I'm looking at some kind of downward channel that is going to be our main figure for now. I don't know if we're going to break out to the upside or to the downside. So far, on 15-minute time frame, you can see over here, I got this rising trend line, which is key support line for me right now. I'm going to look on this support line before making any decisions. So far, there is another resistance over here. So this is the resistance that is actually located on this chart of a Kaji chart. So you can see this resistance over here, and over here we got the same lines. So let's see how it will go. Right now, I don't expect anything. I don't expect that it's going to go to the upside or to the downside. I'm just looking for the breakout before taking any actions. All right, get back to the S&P 500. So I got myself in this short right now. So I'm in a short position on S&P 500, and I'm going to explain why I did this. And I got pretty tight stop loss for now. I'm not thinking that it's going to dump really hard, but the main reason for this short is basically that we kind of over advanced it over here at 5,600, and since yesterday we got the move to the upside to 5,600, so we got pretty big area where the price could retrace. So this is basically a counter trend trade, and however it's a counter trade, I think that is going to land somewhere around 55.90, and I don't think it's going to go really low. So it's just a small short just to try, and I actually posted it in the night. I didn't post it right now. I just posted it in the night. It opened in the short just about half an hour ago. So basically, I got myself in this short, and I'm waiting for this to go a little bit down. You know, I don't really think that we're going to see some major pullbacks today. We don't have any big news today. We basically don't have any news until let me check, until Friday. In Friday, we're going to have what we're going to have on Friday. Let me check. Fed Chair Jerome Powell going to speech in Jackson Hole. That's going to be on Friday, and it looks like it's going to be the last major Fed meeting before elections. It's probably going to be the last one as well. So that is what everybody is waiting on the stock market, and basically on every market around the world right now. So that's what we basically got. And yeah. So I don't think that today is going to be really interesting day, but however, let's see. Maybe we could get some opportunities. By the way, how was your night? Let me know what trade you got. I know that some people watching us. Hey, what's up? Who is watching right now? So, and by the way, shout out to Brian who got really nice long during yesterday on XRP. We discussed this trade on last live stream yesterday. That Brian got his long trade from 56, and right now XRP is trading at 60s. So pretty good profits, and pretty quick as well. So I guess it's a good area to take some profits over here. So yeah, shout out to the Brian. This is good trade, really well spotted. So yeah, that's amazing. So let's back to the Bitcoin charts. Let me know, guys, what you think about BTC right now. Um, what I was looking for here is that we got a couple breakouts. So we got a breakout from yesterday over this trend line, downward trend line, and today we are also trying to take breakout from the red trend line. However, I'm not so sure, not confident about this breakout. To me, it looks like a little bit weak. It's potential. This is the high area of supply. So we got ourselves in 61K, and 61K is proven to be a high supply area. So there is a lot of sellers. There is about a bunch of short sellers as well. So there is a bunch of traders who are going to try to short on this one. So we're going to be, at least for me, I'm going to be careful with this. But you can do whatever you like to do, right? You can do whatever is working for you. And yeah, just let me know what you are doing as well, because it's really interesting. So many people, so many different opinions on the market and the price action. So let's get back a little bit to the S&P. So we're pretty much bouncing around 56.11 right now, and we are waiting for this market to open. So yeah, so potentially really boring market today, potentially, because we don't have too much news. We got news from Canada, CPI from Canada. It didn't impact the market by any means. So there is another news that is coming. That is going to come in the about 4 hours. It's going to be Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic speech. What is going to come? I don't think there's going to be major news. So yeah, so really minor news. And in the middle of the US day in New York, basically going to have Fed Vice Chair for Supervision Michael Barr speech. That is also not something amazing around the markets. So I don't think we're going to have any drastic moves during this print or during the day. So potentially going to be a slow market movement, and yeah, so whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So I don't know, like people say, market's going up until it's going down, right? So we just basically floating around 600 on Bitcoin. Got small support line over here. So basically not something not something amazing to trade right now. So yeah, so we are really close to support line. We are really close to resistance line. That's kind of a lot of influence over here in this area. So let's wait how it's going to react over here. Meanwhile, let's get a quick glimpse over the higher time frames. I think it's going to be interesting. So let's get on the daily time frame. I think I yesterday shared with you guys a daily time frame that I looking for, and it was, let me check where it was. So it was on the index chart. It was on the index chart, and I think index chart is this. um, right. So I finally got it. Finally got it. Let's see. I don't understand why it's not loading my charts. Yeah, no, it's finally loaded. So I think I got some bug in the trading view. I don't know what is happening over here, but it's really slow right now. So anyway, what we got on the daily time frame, it's a pretty interesting chart. I find it yesterday that we got some kind of triangular shape over here and over here. This is pretty similar shapes. Um, Even pretty similar breakouts. However, the last breakout was quite more intensive in the price action and more intensive in price range. But right now we don't have this much. But anyway, what we got today, we basically break out from this resistance. Um, I'm not so relying on this chart. I'm not relying on this resistance breakout. Uh, just just what like I said, we got a lot of influence area around 61K, so that is going to be a major area to break out actually, because right now we are still in around sellers area. So this chart is more basically like overall picture where we could go, things like this, just to make a some kind of plans in the strategy how to trade this one. Okay, so yeah, according to these fractals, according to this behavior, we could potentially break out to the upside. We could potentially break to the 66K or even 65, somewhere around these numbers. That is most likely target for this kind of price action and for these shapes. And so, yeah, we got a lot of levels over here at 47, 44, 41, 39. So if we're going to get somewhere below 56, 55, that is going to propel prices to the downside. And I don't really think that we're going to, to stay for long on this uptrend. So for now, we got lower lows, we got lower highs, and so on. So this is kind of bearish situation over here, and not any major news coming to the market. Um, a lot of a lot of things coming from US about the elections, how it's going to impact the markets. I don't know. Whatever is going to be, whoever is going to be a president, that I don't think it's going to impact the markets a lot. Uh, like if the markets should go down, they will go down. If they should go up, they will go up. Um, so we're just here watching, and we are here trying to size some opportunities on the markets. So if you see the opportunity, you take it, right? You put the money in the risk and you take it. That's the nature of the trading, right? And also nature of investing. So if you're trying to invest money, you're kind of doing the same thing like trading, but you kind of have different time span. So anyway, we're going to see some reaction Um, so yeah, let's get back. I don't know, maybe you guys have some questions over here. Let me know them in the chat. That would be cool to have some questions, or let's discuss what you guys having on the mind. So I'm going to check Telegram group what is happening over here as well, and so let me see. So basically over here we're still trading around 6600 and not much of price action. Yesterday we got a couple of interesting patterns through the day. I spotted a couple of triangles. I don't know if we're going to get the same price action today, but right now it's kind of looking for in a small triangle. But to me, it's looking kind of weak. To me, it's kind of looking kind of weak because we got this area of influence from the resistance line, and yeah. So I think we're going to wait a little bit more, and to see how it's going to go. So, what you guys have on your trading desk right now? What do you guys trading? What is in your watch list, or I don't know? We kind of discussed it yesterday at Vox as well. That is kind of having some opportunities, and it actually moved from 20 to 22 right now. And if I'm going to back to 1 hour time frame, let's see where it's going to go. So we got this advancement of the price from this triangle, and yeah, so it's still there. 22 is kind of key resistance, and I don't know. Let's see. It really depends on the Bitcoin. It really depends on a lot of factors, but it looks like it's got breakout from this triangle. However, it have some resistances, 22.7 as well as 22.3. So there's a lot, and we got this price action actually without any retracements yet. So there is a kind of chance for a dip, and yeah, if you're looking to get some altcoin, then I think it's good. It's better to wait some kind of retracement price action, and obviously to watch and follow up on Bitcoin as well because it's going to impact the market prices a lot. So you have to be careful with this one. So what we got on our list of the coins over here? So we got Bitcoin at 60.7, then Ethereum $2,600, BNB rised a little bit. We got BNB price rose to the 570, and Solana it's around 146. XRP, we updated this one, reached it to 60 cents, and right now 58. So it's good time for taking some profits, at least partially. Toncoin around 6.8, going in pretty much sideways. Dogecoin staying the same around 10 cents. Tron is actually surprising me a lot on this occasion. We got Tron moving to the upside for I don't know, for quite a long time right now. Tron USD Tron USDT. So yeah, so it looks like it got some decent pump and the price action is really thin, and we don't have too much volatility or too much of liquidity over here. However, the price movement pretty good in terms of where it's already reached, and I don't know if it have more power to go higher. Let me check. Let me check on this one. But I'm kind of really surprised by Tron price action recently. Didn't expect this at all. So you can see from 2024, Tron is basically in the uptrend. In the I don't know. Maybe you guys know the reasoning for that. Because like I said, once again, this is kind of surprising price action compared to what we see on the markets, especially on the markets of old timers, right? From those who are from those coins that are on the market for really long time, and Tron is one of them. It's there since 2020, 2017, I guess, and so we got this breakout from Triangle. We don't have any retracements yet, so that is kind of risky location. So if you got some Tron, make sure you take some profits, otherwise it could disappear. So, or if your risk appetite is like a pretty decent risk appetite, if you have this and you have ability and some money to lose, then fine, just try to take more profits of it. But I think that it's a pretty decent point to take profits, especially if we see that the market is just don't have any retracements whatsoever so far. So, right, guys. So for those who are watching right now, please do me give me a favor and send the thumbs up to this live stream, and subscribe to the channel if you are still not subscribed. Okay, and there is a notification bell, so you're not going to miss any new live streams on the channel. So make sure you click on that as well. So if you already clicked, then that's superb. Thank you. Thanks for this one. And yeah, let's keep going. So we take a look on the Tron. Cardano at 34 cents, kind of rising a little bit. Avalanche, we just discussed it a few minutes ago before Tron. Bitcoin Cash, I don't really want even to discuss this one. um, what else do we have? We have Polkadot at 4.5. What is doing? Dot. So dot USDT. I'm looking on dot USDT right now. Mm-hmm. So dot basically back to the 2023 range where it got to 3.5, and right now trading at 3.4, kind of rising a little bit, but I mean, I don't really like these kind of shapes right now on the markets. It's very undecided locations. Most of the time, most of the altcoins right now and tokens we got in a kind of similar shape where it's got some type of downward channel, and we are well, even though we are really close to the support of the channel, however we are still kind of far away from breakouts, and yeah, that's make me think that we still going to have some kind of wacky price action. It could be just a sideways, it could be just a downward price action, and or whatsoever from this one. So I don't really think that we're going to see any more push to the upside. However, it's also could be a bull trap over here because we've seen a lot of times when the market is coming to the upside really sharply. Of course, you can take some profits. Of course, you can size some opportunities. However, if you're looking for some midterm or even long-term entries, that could be a potential bull trap where where you just got some entry, you holding for a while. However, it's not making profits over the long term. So yeah, it's up on you. If you think this is good area to get this one or to get other coins, that's up on you. I personally don't really like what I see over the markets and over the um, most of coins basically. Um, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. I think some people got interested in this as well. Asked me in Telegram in private message. So I think what we got over here that is kind of well, it's basically describing what we got over the altcoins and basically every other um, markets in the crypto, except Bitcoin, right? So we reached to 50, almost to 58, and 58% is quite a big number. However, the ultimate number for the dominance, I think, my personal opinion, in based on the chart, based on the market, hmm, based on the market behavior in the past, and I got some kind of lag on the charts right now. Really sorry for that one. I just don't see that. I don't know why just trading queues got so big lag over here on my charts right now. It's kind of weird, and I don't know why is that. So so ultimate level that I think is going to impact the markets a lot is around 60 and 61. So this area is going to be a major player on the crypto market and major player for altcoins. So if we're going to reach this area, that is going to be an tremendous opportunity for taking some strong taking some strong altcoins on the market. And so far we are kind of away from this area. So far we are kind of away from these levels, and well, there is still opportunity to go there in the nearest future. I'm not quite sure where it's going to go. I mean, when it's going to go there. Market is kind of, you can see that we got this rising support line over here. Market is kind of thinning out. We kind of compressing in some kind of wedge. So there is a lot of speculation could happen in this area, and you can see over here the major resistance over here is 60 and 62. So I'm kind of waiting for these numbers to come before we could get at least some kind of small real alt season, before any other, So so that's going to this is my expectations. If you got other ideas over here, I would really like to know that. I'd really like to see your ideas over here because it's really interesting. So yeah, just type in the live chat if you have something on your mind over here. So let me know. Let's take a look. Bitcoin got breakout from this support line, and what we are still above this support line. So we technically still holding. So right now the key levels are 6,500 and 6,400. That is going to be a key levels and key numbers before potential market flush to the downside. So the trade could be like from 60 breakout from 6,300, or it could be a retest for this trend line. So if we're going to get back, if you're going to go down, to 6,300, then pull back to 6,500. That is opportunity. That is opportunity to take a short over here. 6,600. That's going to be a stop loss, I think, or even a little bit low above that 6,7,700. So that's possibly. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this area, potentially really high risk trade. It's risky because the like probability that we're going to do this is kind of low, especially today because we don't have any major news coming. So that's why I think it's probabilistically it's not that great, to be honest. And yeah, so we're going to see. So S&P popping to the downside a little bit. Right now, 5,600. Right now, 5,600. We're still kind of there. Really small move to the downside. I don't know if we're going to stay in this range or not, but I'm looking carefully over here. I'm not going to add it to position right now because this is kind of range of yesterday, end of the day, and we got these areas of these levels 5,600. So it's potentially could be strong. So let's see the reaction of the market on these levels, and then I'm going to decide over this position. Still didn't still didn't place any take profits over here, but kind of looking for this area to play out. So we could potentially flush down to the 5590. That is possible in the nearest support over here. Market is pretty thin. You can see over here on the volume profile, we don't have too much of the volume in this area. That's normal. That is normal. So yeah, pushing a little bit to the downside. We're still there. Going over here, it's kind of stall. So looking for more to the downside. And by the way, I want to say a quick note about Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. So you can see today we got new number that today we got fear on 30. So we got kind of still in extreme fear situation where it's still located really low. It's not giving us too much of hope. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to see where it's going to land over this week because once again, the major news coming in the Friday, and it's going to depend on that news. And after the Friday, we're going to see how the Bitcoin is going to react over this news and how the fear and greed index is going to change after that. So yeah, I'm kind of looking positive, but whatever is going to come, that is the so back to the daily chart over here. Back to the daily chart. Pretty nothing to see. It's kind of freezing and kind of piss me out that is freezing. I don't know what is happening right now. My kind of temperatures are normal and things like this are normal on my PC, but I don't really know why TradingView is so laggy today. That is kind of annoying. And yeah, like that is stupid. So anyway, back to S&P. So we got this area of 600, still around these numbers. And so Bitcoin is trying to flush below this support line. To me, it's not kind of not confirmed yet, and we got a lot of times when we got in this kind of trap where the market is just trying to break out, trying to make some action, but then it picking up and going in different directions. So that's why I'm going to be a little bit I don't know, patient maybe. I don't really want to force a trade on these conditions. However, right now we are trying to flush below 6,300. So let's see if it's going to just straight to the downside or it's going to have some rebound over here. However, this structure on 50-minute time frame is kind of reminds me, in head and shoulders setup. So potentially we're going to get a flush to the downside, possibly 59,500 is a key target for this price movement. So what I noticed about Bitcoin since last week and other trading days that tight stop losses sometimes doesn't work. However, if I'm going to get a bigger stop loss, it could cost me a lot. So I don't really want to get in this trap once again. Just what I decided to do, I decided to just open smaller positions, taking higher range for the stop loss, and take away maybe smaller profits, but at least I would have an opportunity to withstand this market volatility. Because, like, if you're watching this stream, you probably already noticed that during the stream, sometimes we got swings up to $1,000 swing to the upside, sometimes $1,000 to the downside, and that's affect a lot of on the stop loss strategy. So yeah, this is kind of situation. So trying to flush below 6,300. Market make a new low compared to this morning low at 6,400. So right now we're at 6,300. Another low located over here at 6,325. We still didn't break through it. And what interesting is I find that we got breakout from the VWAP on 50-minute time frame, and we got breakouts from the VWAP. Then we come back to VWAP. Then we still, we still kind of below it. We rejected from it, so there's opportunities for actually for the shorting the market because of these factors. However, I'm like I said again, I'm going to be uh, more careful today. I'm not in a hurry, or any kind of things like this. I'm going to wait for my setup, and I want to see more clear entry for my trades. S&P is still moving around these numbers. Still moving around these numbers. Let's see. at least right now we don't see any buyers step in, or sellers didn't push too hard. And I don't see any kind of strong buyer on this area. So, and once again, visual range, we got pretty much nothing over here. So that could flush really, really hard if some sellers, if some strong sellers step into the market. So yeah. And we got breakout actually from the opening range, which is well, it's still technically a breakout from the opening range. However, I really track in this number like 5 6, and that is going to be more is going to be a better breakout marker to me. So let's wait on this one. Could be some boring trading. However, sometimes trading is really boring. Sometimes you just sit and, even if you got in position, sometimes market is just doing nothing and you just sit, you just watch. And, sometimes that is the case in the intraday trading, basically. So I would also like to check some other markets. So maybe you guys can tell me what you guys want to see. But I got in the mind that we might take a look on the gold. Let's take a look on the gold futures. So gold got there in the new all-time highs. That is delayed. Oh, USD. Going to check now on Oanda. It's probably not delayed. Once again, it's just some kind of stupid freezing over this tab. I don't know why it's freezing so much. That is annoying. So yeah, so gold created a new all-time highs during last couple of trading days, and that's kind of news. So gold still making all-time highs. So basically, on the gold, we got this situation where we got higher lows during the whole year. We got higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and even in March, and even in February. Since last year, we got only higher lows all over the gold, and yeah, even we got the higher highs pretty much everywhere. Got pretty much everywhere the higher highs. You can see there. So the market is in the clear uptrend over here, and the clear it's clear that some big funds, some big guys go into the gold as a safe haven, and probably for those old timers who are in the crypto market is kind of still believing that that Bitcoin and crypto is going to be a safe haven from market volatility and things like this. However, that is not to be proven right now. It's not proven yet, and it's so far from reality. And reality is that we got gold as a main safe haven asset. So we still got people running to the gold when the market is on the flush, when the market is on the huge volatility and fluctuations. And so this is why we got whole year of rising trend over the gold. Sorry guys, I got and we now we're finally back. So got a disconnection issue over here because of the electricity shutdown, and then it came back and it's shut down again. It came back again. So a little bit messy over here. However, yeah, we are back. So where we was at gold in analyzing this market for this breakout from 2500. And I was actually wanted to place the level over here at 500, and we got the breakout from 2500 and this area of 510, basically 2510. So these two levels, it's key levels right now that we are. I don't know if we're going to hold them or we're going to retest them and break below. However, right now, this is the major psychological area where the price is breaking out from these such areas. Sometimes it's impact the market a lot. Like, for example, when we got breakout from 2000, at first, we got quick shot to the upside from the 2000s, and then market is just didn't accept these levels, and market is just jumping down from 2000s, and so far, and you know we kind of get a lot of tries to break through 2000s, and we got multiple attempts to break 2000s in 2020, in 2022, 2023, and finally we only break through 2000 area at in the 2024. So only this year we got ourselves breaking through 2000. So I'm not a gold trader, and I'm not really trading this. I'm actually never trading gold, and so far I'm not even looking to take a trade on over here. Maybe some kind of, I don't know, maybe on some demo account, but like I'm not positioning myself in gold trading. So it's just a pure analytics and what I see from the market and what is my expectations over here. So your view over this market could be different, especially if you are gold trader and if you experience it in trading this one. I'm pretty sure that is have some some character, especially in intraday trading. It potentially got really interesting character, and I see a lot of traders trading gold, and a lot of them is actually successful in this. So yeah, so I'm just looking at pure levels and pure charting perspective. So market is making new all-time highs just while I'm speaking. So we got 25.31. This is new all-time high on gold. So market is all in the region of all-time highs. We've never been in this area. So every time we got the new level, it's a surprise level. It's going to be a new discovery on the market. So once again, I think the importance of the 25,000, it's a really big number, and I think market is going to at least retest these levels, or if the market is going to reject from, I don't know, maybe 550s, maybe 600s. If the gold is going to reject from these numbers, we're going to see that the market is kind of trending down to 500s, and that is the key levels that I'm actually placing on my chart. And maybe I'm going to update these charts in some time, but right now this is what I'm kind of looking and what I kind of see on this market. In the rising uptrend line over here, located exactly around 25,000 area as well. So we got this kind of influence from dynamic line and from pure psychological levels like 25,000, 2500. Sorry. So could we go more to the upside on the gold? That is possibility. That is possibility. Next level is 2550, then 260, sorry, to 600, and then things like this. So we kind of stepping up in numbers, kind of slowly. It's not Bitcoin that is moving $1,000 in a day, so it's a different market. It's kind of slowly pushing to the upside. And sometimes making huge downward movements as well. So being prepared on this market is kind of good idea. So let me know what you think about the gold. That is kind of interesting to see what you guys thinking about this market. And especially if you're trading this market, let me know your insights from your experience. That is kind of interesting to me, and I think everybody else in this chat and on these live streams is going to be also interested in your experience. So share what you have. What is your, I know, success story or fuck up story. Sometimes it's also really really good to know that, and that is appreciated. So we're going to see where is the Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin is kind of uh, well that is kind of interesting price action right now because of this shutdown of electricity. I kind of missed it out on this pullback to the 6500, 600 even, and then and this is right now kind of looking interesting because there is the possibilities that we're going to push below 300s. That is something I would like to actually take a part of it, and I'm going to just initiate a short sell. I'm going to sell over here just 10% of the position size. There's 10% of position size. I'm not going to I'm not going to add more to this right now. I'm going to just try and try to set up this trade. I'm not looking for adding right now. I'm just entering this initial step, and I'm going to look if I could add add to a runner. So I'm going to put stop loss around 20. I don't know. Maybe we could get some stop loss hunting around 6,700. So I don't know. I would like to place my stop loss somewhere around 60, 67. what is that level? 67.93. So I'm placing over here. And right now we're kind of, yeah, we're flashing down. We're flashing down from 60,300 and kind of flashing down a little bit. Now this is a trade. So let's see. S&P back. So S&P rejected 5,600s. And let's see. Maybe this was a push to the downside to, to flush some stop losses, to flush some shorters as well, like I like I did in this opening. So there is a lot of possibilities over here. Market price action is not so strong. It's not. I don't even know. It's not my favorite price action and not my favorite setup. I still believe that we kind of should, like, okay, market is not should do anything. However, I'm kind of looking on this. I'm kind of looking on this shape over here, and I'm kind of looking on this shape over here. That is that is basically why I'm shorting this market. That is basically why I'm shorting this market, because of these rounded shapes, rounded saucers, if you wish, and because of this lack of price action around 580. So let's see. We got small rejection on S&P. We got we kind of trying to break out on Bitcoin, but it's still there. So once again, on Bitcoin, I got really small entries, small price, small entry, and just to initiate this trade. I'm kind of still not very convinced that we're going to go below, and especially from what I already experienced in the intraday trading in Bitcoin. I already know that we got many times on the market when it's kind of showing that it's flushing, showing that it's breaking out, but it's not, you know. So that is the reason why I'm not so confident in this one. I'm going to be excited if we're going to get a really nice and decent technical breakout from 6,300. That's going to be amazing. But it's Bitcoin. Sometimes it's just don't give a shit about our plans and don't give a shit about any uh, technicals and patterns that you see. So on the stock market, there is a little bit of battle going on, and some stocks is kind of trending upwards, taking some kind of control over the market and over the indices as well. And sometimes we get this kind of price action. So we got another breakout over here. I don't want to lose a lot. We got pretty decent price action over here. I'm going to just correct my stop loss to 5,616. If we're going to push to the north side, that is going to be my stop loss. And yeah. Go to another all-time highs, I think. 25. So gold is kind of still there. Kind of making expanding megaphone, like buy and low, sell high. S&P is right on the verge of this uh, trend line. Bitcoin is pushing to the resistance line once again. So once again, maybe this was a too early entry for this short. Um, yeah, just pump into the upside. About $400 in the single move. So yeah, we got stop out from Bitcoin, and we got stop out from S&P. So market is pushing to the upside from all over the places. Let's see where we going to end up on this. That was kind of unexpected to me. I mean, obviously we don't have any bad news today, but yeah. So it's kind of take the liquidity below the VWAP over here. Took 6,300. So we wasn't like on a liquidity side today, and I don't see any sellers right now. But this breakout to me is kind of. I mean, once again, it could be taking liquidity to the both sides. It could be first we took liquidity from the shorts. Right now, it could take liquidity from the longs, and that's going to be you know end of the day sometimes. And let's see. Let's get back on the gold because right now I think there is a lot of things going on the gold. Once again, I'm not trading gold. I'm just looking on gold. I'm just looking how it's moving. And once again, today we got all-time highs on the gold, and that's about it. We got a quick move to the downside. S&P is trying to push over this resistance line. Going 6,600. Get back. That is kind of. So the markets overall is making pretty similar price actions right now. So we got this push to the upside on Bitcoin. We got push to the upside on S&P. So right now they kind of in the same directional move, and gold as well. Gold made some kind of short squeeze over here, and right now trying to push to the upside. And so yeah. I would also like to get back to 1 hour time frame on Bitcoin and check my marks over it. Um, this tab is just it's just annoying to me today. Just annoying to me today. It's just making a lot of freezing. Um, so Bitcoin on 1 hour time frame is still in this range. very tricky range. Say 6500 up to 61200 range. And keep in mind that we could reject from 61 to 100. That is going to be in a rejection trade. But let's see. I see a lot of people thinking that it's that Bitcoin is going to go long over here. At least I see a lot of groups in the trying to shield the price to the upside. I'm kind of, you know, there's always a people who telling that okay, Bitcoin is going to the upside, Bitcoin is going to this upside. However, there is a lot of times when we saw a very different situation. So from what I think that might happen over here in the hourly time frame is that we could get some kind of redistributional phase once again, and then blow to the downside. So that could take a lot of time. That is what it is. So over here is kind of still there. It was kind of still in the same ranges. So where we at? So basically S&P trying to break through 5620, and the 5620 is going to be a key level for today. At least I'm looking at this level just simply because if you're going to push through 5620, that is key road to the upside, to the 5620s, 530, 40s, and even 50s. So you can see over here on 30-minute time frame that we kind of got a lot of area to the upside over here. We kind of fail it from from this from push to the downside. That's proving that okay, 5600 is kind of strong, at least for now. At least it's still holding over there. And yeah, it could go to 5620, and if it's gonna kind of going to break out from 5620, that's going to be an awesome trade to the upside. However, right now I'm still kind of looking because once again a little bit of mixed signals over the markets. It's never good for trading. So we got a really steep uptrend line over here, and it could be really sometimes it could be just a weak one. So let's wait on this one. Bitcoin still there at 6800, 6800s. That's kind of resistance area from yesterday, basically. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Let's see if we can push through 6,900. That's going to be awesome, but right now it's kind of coming down, coming back to 6,700, and still there. Yeah, so let's check it out on the candlestick. What this candlesticks are doing over here. That is pretty thin market right now. This pretty thin market. Um, movements is really slow. However, we got nice pushback from 5,600 over here, but it's still not in the same kind of pace that we got in the in the post drop sessions. I got something going on with TradingQ today. It's not. It's just somehow it's just lagging over or lower the places. I don't really know what's happening. I need to try to reset maybe some charts that's potentially causing some troubles over here. I don't have too many indicators or whatsoever. Got a lot of drawings over here, but so S&P. I'm sorry, this is not S&P. This is Bitcoin is trying to scoop to the upside to 61,000, breaking out from this one, took liquidity from 6,300, and this kind of so so slowly pushing to the upside. Let's back to the Kaji chart. My God, like I said, today is it's not a great day for trading view. Why is so laggy on my side? I don't really know. I'm going to switch over here. We're pushing a little bit higher. 56.20 is coming in the next few minutes. And Bitcoin trying to push through through 6,900. And trying to break it. It's kind of slow, but it's kind of trying to break through. S&P is just ripping, so it's just going to the upside. We broke through 5,620 and going to the upside. So let me know who got this trade, who got this long from the 6300. I'm curious just to see if somebody is winning on this kind of side. That is kind of interesting because I got myself in this short because it's kind of look weak to me. I spotted this kind of head and shoulders setup, and I tried this, but it didn't work out. So I got stopped out with a really small entry, pretty tight stop loss compared to what I could potentially use. However, right now I'm kind of in safe. So let's see if somebody got this right and got this long. So let me know, guys. Let's see. So S&P pushing to the new highs today. S&P pushing to the new highs. Oh, this really kicking in. It's really kicking in. S&P pushing higher to new highs of the day, and also weekly highs. This is weekly all-time highs. All-time highs, not all-time highs. Obviously, this is weekly highs, and it's blasting through levels. This is really cool. Um, yeah. So I got myself in this kind of shorts from the S&P from yesterday range. We got this type of shape that I really like to short, but it didn't work it out. So, you know, okay, pushing. So Bitcoin doesn't have too much power to push through 16,900, or is just taking some rest over here. Looking different. A little bit different to this one. So we got breakout through resistance. So pushing to the upside. So, like I said, this is new weekly highs, and market is pushing to the upside. We got some kind of support line over here line. We could potentially get breakdown through this line. Let's see how it will go. Bitcoin is still under this influence of 6,900. Not too much happening. I'm not really ready to take any trades. Volume is kind of low. I don't know. There is a lot of influence from the levels, a lot of influence from the areas, and yeah, it could be trap for both sides. We got a lot in the last week, so I'm kind of exhausted by that. Uh, I'm kind of waiting for new opportunities. So let me know what you guys think about the market, and if you kind of catch this move, let me know if you kind of catch this move, because it's really interesting to see if somebody can profit actually from this really small price action, like going from 6,300 up to 6,800 and so on. Got rejection from 6,900. pushing to the downside. S&P. It's kind of interesting rejection over here. Let's see. Ooh, boy, this is kind of rejecting from 900 and got back to 6600 in just a matter of few seconds. S&P breaking through the support line and go back to this area of previous day range, and it was 620, 615. So let's see. Not really my setups. Not really my setups in both ways. I'm kind of looking for a trade, but I don't see any setup that I kind of rely on. The another time maybe could be better, but right now I got pretty much nothing. I'm staying flat over here. I'm just you know I'm trying to see clear uh more clear movement either to the upside or to the downside, but I don't really see this one right now. So let me know what you guys think. I see some people looking, and if you got something on your mind, what you guys think. What is going to go right now? Where is going to go the price of Bitcoin or S&P or both of them? Just let me know in the chat. That would be awesome to get your inputs on the markets and see where we at. So got back from 6600, coming back to 6825, 6740. On the hourly time frame, there's not much to change. Once again, really, really tricky area. I really think this is really tricky area over here. Got a lot of levels in the influence, 6200, 6300, 59700. So this is a lot of levels on hourly time frame. So that could propel prices to both ways, and we just got really, really weak, actually really weak market open on the US. And so let's see. Right now at 5,620 and 6,600 back again on Bitcoin. That is, well, I'm kind of shaking around these levels for almost an hour or so. Like almost an hour where we are shaking around these levels and not much to do over here. It's kind of hard to get any trades. But potentially we enter it in the range bound, but I don't really know. Once again, I'm not a range bound market. Not range bound market trader. Sometimes some people do really like range bound markets and they make really good trades over the range bound markets. I don't have kind of confidence in range bound markets, so that's why I'm not trading this one. And I'm kind of getting some mixed signals from it. Some people do really like them, and some people do, I don't know, kind of understand that is going in range bound, right? When it's not too late, when it's just about to make the range bound. I'm not feeling this, and that's why I'm not trading the range bound markets. Some people say it's easy because you kind of placing orders in these areas of support and resistance and try take them. But for me, I don't really like to do this. Just simply because sometimes we got breakouts, we could be stop loss. If you set stop loss somewhere, if for example, if this is range bound market where we trade from 6,300 up to 6,900, that is going to be you kind of could play stop loss around 62.80. However, the market could just take away your stop loss once again and then go to the upside. And the same could be in a short side. So you could place your stop loss around $61,000. However, next time we got in this area, it could take stop loss and then go back again. So I don't know. For me, it's not my case to trade this kind of market. But let's see. S&P is still around the same number. We are still kind of around. What is this? 5,620. So not much happening. So Bitcoin is kind of trying to push below 6,500. I don't know, guys. I actually waited for for a breakout to the downside to see 59,500 ish today. That was my strategy because we got this formation. It's started to look like Head and Shoulders a few hours ago, and I sent to some of you guys who probably saw my message. And yeah, I'm kind of still looking on this kind of shape. That's okay. We are around these numbers. We're still around these numbers, and there is a lot of chance to go to 59,500. And but right now we are kind of still messing around this 6300, 6900 area. It's kind of frustrating to me. I don't really like this price action. So let's see. Um, so Bitcoin is still slipping a little bit away from 500s, going to 400s back again. S&P doing the similar fashion, doing the similar way. So it was just a short pop to the upside. I don't know. Did somebody actually catch it, these moves on the market? Let me know in the chat if you catch it, this some kind of moves, or you just waiting and watching the markets. Wow, this is kind of flush. Wow, this is kind of price action that I didn't expect on this print. And oh my god! So we got flushed away. We got flushed away. Our so basically, what has happened over here is that we got a lot of shorts coming from the overnight, coming from the post trading day, and so we got this breakout. So this is kind of influence that I'm talking about. Is that okay? We got this triangle over here, and people kind of place its shorts in this area of breakout, right? And actually, what I did is actually the same. I placed it stop, I placed it entry when we got breakout from this triangle. And what has happened on the market is that it took away all the stop losses from these shorts, from those shorts that could put in this area from this triangle. It took the stop losses, create new higher high, and right now it's coming back to this area. Wow, that's just in what a move! What a move! I don't know. This is kind of interesting, but anything can happen. We are in the low of the opening range, so we possibly could take a long entry. But I don't. I don't know. I don't really understand this one. Going to the upside. So let's see the reaction over here, and then decide. I'm kind of curious if we're going to stay there. Oh my god, Bitcoin is just super annoying. It's annoying that kind of know certain things, you know certain stuff about the market, you know these kind of structures and things like this, and it's just making different price action to what I expect. I would like to get this short. I don't want to risk too much on this one. Once again, it could be another trap over here. However, I do really like to see price going to 59 500s. That's 5551. Let's see if it can be successful. Um, S&P, back to S&P, still there. Let's see if it can be actually a successful trade. So clearly we got some breakouts. Could it hold there? We need more sellers on this one, on this push to go below. So right now 6100. We tested 6100 flat. Right now 6200, and yeah, I'm looking to the downside once again. This is kind of head and shoulders. Technical pattern, head and shoulders, and I'm looking for this short on Bitcoin. I took one shot over here. I get stopped out by this movement to the upside. Didn't expect that one. But yeah, once again, this is Bitcoin, and I got a lot of times when it's making sudden moves that is not anticipated by classic technical analysis. So what we got over here, it's the heights of the length of the head, and if we push it to the downside, we got 59,600. Oops, I gonna get another 11. And if we gonna get the whole length of this head and shoulders, we're gonna get somewhere in 59,300. So I'm posting my take profit somewhere in the middle, 59,500, pushing more to the downside. I'm going to probably increase on this one. Let's see if we could break through 60s. That is interesting. Let's see if we can get below 60s. That is interesting area. This is so bizarre price action, and just taking some step to the downside, then it just stalls, and again, really tiny price action, really tiny price movements. Breaking through 60s. Adding a little bit more to this position, breaking through 60s. Fifty-nine 900, 800, 822. Getting back, get back to the 900s. S&P pushing through the 600s. That's what I expected from S&P today. Really frustrated that I'm not in trade in this one, but really wanted to get some decent trade on S&P. Got stop out. Sometimes it's happened. Sometimes the market is just doing what is due. We got stop out by this move to the upside and then pull back down to initial targets. So Bitcoin is over here is I mean short of Bitcoin right now. I'm expecting 59,500s on this levels and levels below. Right now I'm from 60. Not really best entry on this short. The initial entry was at 6,300. However, I got stop out as well. So right now it's not perfect entry, not perfect at all. But if we can push lower, that would be awesome. Let's see if we can get this test of 6,100 once again. That is going to be an interesting point. And if we get a fail of the retest of 6,100, then it's going to propel to the high to the upside once again. But right now, still kind of good. So, like I said, I'm kind of expecting this retest from of 6,100. That is the hour the trend line over here from this channel. And yeah, we got what we got over here. The S&P retesting 5,600s once again, getting some rejections, 30-minute time frame closes in 5 minutes. Over here, we got this retest over S&P. I'm going to take some small short. I'm going to look for this one. I don't want to take too much risk over here. But it looks like we could potentially break through 600s in a few minutes over there. So we just need this inflection point from 5,600s to go below in the so I'm really looking to go down on 55, at least 90s, on the S&P and possibly 88s, 85s, but I won't put to 90s. Won't put to 90s, and I'm going to trail this one and maybe add more to our position to the position if we're going to get some rejections over here. If we're going to get some rejections over here, I'm going to add more. So Bitcoin retested 60 60 almost 60 50, but yeah, right now pushing to the downside. New daily low. 59,800 right now. Let's see if we can get this nice push to the downside. Once again, this area is really, really thin area. We don't have too much over here. Get back to 1 hour time frame. You can see right now we are around 59,700, which is actually the level that is quite strong. So there is a this is the area where we can take profits. So we are at 59,850. Our take profit area is 59,700 and 59,500. So my take profit is located at 59,551. So it's about almost in the middle from this range. And yeah, I'm kind of looking for this one. I'm looking for this one. You can see over here that we got some candlesticks going on. And yeah. I'm still not ready to put stop loss to the take profit yet. We are still not very far away from the take profit. But let's see. 59,800. Pushing on 59,800. It's really struggling to go in, in both direction actually. It's really struggling. You can see that we got a lot of stalls during this movement. In the right now it's 70.82, but still not confirmed. We could get 800s once again. 820. S&P. S&P kind of stalls over here, but what we got? 1 minute over here on the 30-minute time frame. Hourly time frame is going to close in 30 minutes. So waiting on this one. Waiting to push below 564 or 5604. If we get through 5600, actually, that's going to be good numbers and good area to take a profit. 59,900, we're testing 59,900 once again. So it's holding back. We got once again 40 seconds before the candlestick closing over here. 40 seconds. For what I know on Bitcoin, we got a lot of times when we get this kind of well, when we get this candlestick print, but no candlestick, we got this candlestick print out, and then it's still pushing so in some direction, and then goes in the previous levels. All right, new candlesticks popping out. New candlestick popping out. S&P retesting this resistance line over here. Bitcoin is still struggling around 59,900. That is the area that I'm looking for. You could potentially take this in a good profits, but let's see. So don't move anything right now. I'm just waiting for this trade. I'm not ending. I'm not taking small profit over here. I'm going to probably take full profit at 59,551. Let's wait on this because we got pretty good pressure over here. However, it's kind of bouncing around 59,800. So we got this 59,700 level from hourly time frame, and that is could potentially impact the price a lot. So let's see. So we got these lower highs all over the place right now. Testing 59,750. We need to break through 59,750 to go lower. We're still there. 750, 740s. Touch it 740s. Got new low. Got new daily low over here. Seven fifties once again. 740s. Now it's pushing to the upsides here. Well, there is a potential that we are selling the dip, right? But you know, let's see, S&P's breakthrough previous day range, previous through breakthrough opening day range, consolidating over here, making lower highs during this move. We were tested this trend line. I kind of going to move my stop loss on S&P up to down to 608 607. Yeah, I'm going to put it 608. And Bitcoin right here is like, I mean, it's shaking around, but kind of I'm gonna keep it and see how it will go. A lot of points where it looks like it's going to go down. Once again, we got this head and shoulders pattern. This blue area on this chart is a head and shoulders target. So yeah, not perfect entry, not perfect entry. That's why it's kind of hard to hold. It's hard to hold because of this shit entry. The best entry that we could get we was at 6,300 breakout, and then we just got stop out by this move to the upside to 6,800. So it happens, shit happens, and in Bitcoin I see a lot of times that is the actual price action where it takes all these kind of shorts and all these kind of longs before actually moving to the direction. So just 1 hour ago, we got better short entry. It's better prices, but we got stop out just 1 hour ago. So yeah. All right, all right. We got here. We got breakout through 600s. We're breaking out through 600s over here. 700s on Bitcoin. We're going a little bit lower. That's a good opportunity. Let's see if we can touch our targets. 5600 S&P. So we see this area of 5605, 5603 got pushed out by some sellers, by some buyers step in, but eventually sellers pushed to the downside more, and right now we at 5600. This is the key area. 5600 is going to be a key area to break below, and if we're going to break below, that's going to be amazing trade over here. All right, guys. So let's see where we at. So right now, I got 5600s trying to push downward on S&P, and Bitcoin is still struggling around 59 700 720. And yeah, it's kind of really um hard to push. So, and we got through 59 700. Just a snatch of 59 695. We got this low, and right now trying to get lower than this. That is our targets are really close to this area. Let's see if we can get this one. S&P's finally made it. It broke through 5600. 5600. So 10 minutes in this trade. So we got about 10 minutes in this trade, and we are up. Let's see, 5598. Bitcoin still struggling to get below 59 700. We got this $1,000 move already, so it's kind of still bouncy around this area. So let's see where it's going to land. 59 7, 59 695, still 700s, still 700s, and still not there. We need this push to the downside from 59 700s, and then we go to the profit area, to our profit area. Let's see, 69. I'm going to move my stop loss to take profit area. Why not? I'm going to move it to profit area. Why not? Just You know, we got so far from this in the 59,650. Yeah, yeah, we got this. 59, 650, 660s, 30s, 20s. Just tiny bit. It's just tiny bit. We're going to. I'm pretty sure that we're going to. Yes, finally we got this trade. We got this short. It was a pain in the ass to get this short. Actually, it was pain in the ass to be honest with you guys. Once again, I got this entry from 6,300. Got completely stopped out by this move to the 6,800s, and right now took another risk, and tried to short this one. I was quite confident that we're going to see this trade to the downside, and this kind of movements that is making this bounce back to some areas, especially when it's bouncing back to some other areas of influence from the resistance and supports. That's kind of annoying me and in Bitcoin most of all. But yeah, let's see. Let's see from those who watching if you kind of uh, uh, could they catch the same price action. Let me know if you able to catch this price action. Let's see. Let's see how many of us took the profits from this one. And S&P slowly still moving to the downside. We got 55.96 right now on the clock. I'm going to move stop loss to the profits as well. I'm not going to increase position size or whatsoever. I'm still looking for 55.90s. Let's see if it can actually got there. It's really small profits over here. I don't want to increase position because I don't really know. I'm not really sure, especially what we saw today in both markets, in both Bitcoin and S&P. We got pretty much the same behavior when we got. So in S&P, I got another really good entry from this triangle, and then I got stopped out by this huge move to the upside, which is kind of interesting. This is short squeeze. That is quite rare on S&Ps. But yeah, we got trapped in. So this is kind of. I'm going to to rewind these trades for myself in the future, and to see what could play it out better, and to see where what I was feeling in this moment. Because um, it's not so often that we see this kind of price action where we get short squeezes, then eventually it move into to the direction where you kind of expected this one. Sometimes market is doing what it's doing, so I want to rewind this one for myself, and try to figure out what I was feeling in this moment, and all this kind of stuff. Trying to get better understanding of how this works and how to profit more in such environments. So meanwhile, let's get back. Oh my god, what I just did, I just got some long over here. Oh my god, that sucks. I'm going to close this one. I'm not want to long this. It was misclick on this button, so sorry guys. I don't know what happened. I just wanted to go to the tab, but I click it on the buy. That's a fuck up. But anyway, let's see. S&Ps, we kind of still there. We kind of still there, and let's keep this on the chart. Let's keep this and see how it will go. Meanwhile, I want to quick check on the coin market cap. So what we got today, we got you can see over here that we got Ethereum move it slightly to the downside, and then BNB stall at 567. Solana still stalling around 143. It was 145 at some point of today. But yeah, I'm looking at the S&P is going back to 600s. Going back to 600s. And I'm not really sure. I'm going to move my stop loss a little bit over here. It's still in the profits, but yeah, I'm going to move it slightly because it's potentially the retest of this 600s. Just almost like what we got on Bitcoin over here, that we got a few retestments over here. 600, 601. Could be a pullback, could be a retestment of this trend line. Let's see. Really close to my stop loss. I'm thinking that we're going to get step out by this. Yep, we got step out on S&P. So really shy profit of $8 over here. So yeah, it is what it is. What we got on S&P today. Yeah, this is kind of it. So really shy profits over here, but yeah. So Bitcoin over here is making possible rebound from this area. I'm not really sure if it's going to retest 6300s. So let's do some quick checks on the chart. So what we got over here on hourly time frame. Mm, uh, so basically, we created another lower highs. We created another lower highs. We're still moving around these areas. We're still moving around these numbers and these levels as well. So not much. There is not too much to say about. I also had another chart. Let me just check and find this one. This is Bybit, and I think I should have this one. So I got BTC, USDTP. So I got another good chart that I following. Hope I. What is happening to my charts today? What is happening over here? Oh, finally, I got this. Oh my god. I thought I removed the drawings from this chart. But yeah, I'm back. So what we got on this chart, I really like this chart a lot. So we got these 2 points of this chart. So this is the trend line one. We got another trend line over here that is potentially still developing, still trying to create. some kind of support range. And these levels are, so what levels we have here? 59,400, 59,900 as well. And these levels are amazing levels, and we're probably going to see some action around these numbers, like 59,300 today, and so on. S&Ps did reject from here. Bitcoin kind of moving to the downside a little bit. We probably pushing towards 59,400s. I'm not going to take any shorts and any longs right now. I'm just going to stay for a couple more minutes to check the market, and then we go. I will go to the other stuff that I need to do. So basically today this price action is not finished. It's not finished. We're going to see more, maybe a little bit lower levels. The hourly candlestick is going to close in 7 minutes. So I think we're going to stay for the next 7 minutes to see how this candlestick is going to close. And then we're going to meet tomorrow in the same time, the same place. Yeah, so far this chart playing out pretty good. We if I can add this another line over here. Like I said previously, we got this lower lows situation where we got another low over here, and all this kind of stuff is we got lower lows, we got higher lower highs, we got lower highs, and we got higher lows. That could potentially be some kind of triangle shape around. That is potential triangle shape around here. Got a lot of a lot of lines over here, but it is what it is. So what we could potentially have, it's that we are coming to this area. In this area is we got 58,600 as well on this area. So that is really important to see how we're going to react over 59,400, 500. And then let's see, we could potentially get some volatility over here. That is kind of in the character of Bitcoin, to have some kind of volatility over here and then push to the upside once again. But yeah, we will see. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. This hourly candlestick is going to go in 5 minutes. So I'm staying for 5 more minutes over here, and we got to see where it's going to end this session. So once again, we broke down from 60,800. I already losing some words today. And right now we are trading at 59,500. So almost 1,300 price movement. It's quite a big movement. You're able to catch this move. If you're able to catch this move, let me know in the comments or in the chat while we're still there. And if you cannot leave the comment below this video, you can just drop me a comment in the Telegram. I'm going to check this after the stream. So yeah, we catch some profits over here. Shy profits. We could made more, but it is what it is. I'm going to rewind for myself these trades of today, and to see, to understand what I was feeling in that moment, especially in the moment when I got step out from this trade, and in why I didn't open a new short, like for example from this rejection, all this sort of stuff. I want to remind myself and to see what I could do better as a trader, and and to see what the opportunities could be hiding in such price actions in futures, because uh, we still got a lot of time, and we still got a lot of levels, and really tricky levels are still on the table around Bitcoin right now. We got a lot of levels like 58,500, and we got a lot of points where these levels showed their nature, like they are really tricky ones. Sometimes you think this is super to go long, but instead it's just dumping down, and vice versa. You think this is going to be a good short entry, it's not dumping, it's just going reverse. So there is a lot of trickery levels coming on. So so yeah, let's see how it will goes. 2 minutes to go for this candlestick. Bitcoin making new daily lows, 59,470. 59,450 was actual low. So yeah, I'm really glad that we could take these profits over here. But yeah, right now there is like almost no buyers or whatsoever on this price action. So that potentially could go lower. Once again, I want to remind you that this block, this magenta block, was created by measuring the length of the head from this pattern of head and shoulders, and place it into the neckline to get a projection of the target. And the target is 59,300. Uh, I took conservative target. I took 59,500 because I already was stop out by today price action, and I didn't want to risk too much uh, because it's a tricky situation. And every day you trade, every day you get some new opportunities, and you learn something every single day in every new trade. So 15 seconds to go, 45 seconds to go. We 40 seconds to go. Let's see. Let's see this. Let's check this countdown. 30 seconds to go. We pushing below. We pushing below. We pushing at 59 420 right now. 420. We are at 420. 20 seconds to go. 15. 10 seconds to go before the next candlestick pops out. Let's see if some buyers step in on these levels, but I don't see any right now. And yeah, we got the new candlestick popping out. Let's see hourly candlestick. What is going to go over here? I'm going to hide these drawings just to see how it goes. So basically still pushing to the downside. 370, 320, 355. Oh my god, what a flush! What a flush over here. Oh my god, what a flush over here. 58, 890 was the lowest point of this flush right now. Oh my god, this is craziness. This is crazy. Take a look at this volume over here. That was bigger than, the whole day over here. So the lowest point, 58,880s. So
All right,
So,
all
guys,
right.
we're going to finish this up on this really high note. To say at least, this is high note, right? So we flush it really hard on this print, and let's take a look at S&Ps. S&P is kind of still struggling around, but Bitcoin flush it, just simply flush it to the 58,900 basically, and we got ourselves right now trading at 59,100. I really hope that you guys um, can take these opportunities today. Maybe not the best day of to trade, but whatever the case is going to be for you, let me know what is your um, what trade you're going to get over this end of the day. So yeah, and guys, thank you for watching this one. Let's see us in the next live stream tomorrow in the same time. See you and goodbye.